Hello from the inside of Jody's car. I just left the bookstore and I was originally going to just purchase one book, but I ended up leaving with three books. Why am I like this? But yes, this week I am attempting to wake up at 5 a.m. to read books. And why, might you ask? Because my local bookstore is doing a summer reading challenge, which is related to the Olympics. Basically, they have 4 Olympic rings with different reading challenges within them. And one of the rings, 2 of the challenges was either reading a book published in June or reading a book recommended by the bookstore staff. I went with the intention of buying 1 book for either of those challenges, but I ended up coming away with 3. This one was a staff pick. The person helping me at the bookstore recommended this one as one of her favorites. She said this is like a retelling of fairy tales, but in modern day in short story form. No idea how this will be, but I do really like fairy tales and fantasy and science fiction, so excited for this one. And then this one I wasn't planning on getting originally, but then when the first staff was helping me, the second staff was like, I overheard that you like fantasy and romance, so I had to recommend this one to you. And then she said that the ending is absolutely devastating in a good way. I was intrigued, hence why I purchased this, and I always like supporting my Korean authors. I noticed it was published by a Korean author, so picked this one as well. And then lastly, I just saw this on the staff picks bookshelf, I think by the same staff that helped me. I have yet to read a book by Octavia Butler, so I picked up Bloodchild by Octavia E. Butler. I don't know if I'll read this one this week, but we'll see. That's the plan. Read these 2 by Thursday. Today's Sunday, and then I will get a $5 gift card to my local bookstore. Good morning. We made it. It's like 5:20-ish in the morning and we're gonna try to get some reading in. Me and my 2 cats are the only ones awake right now at this hour. So, yeah. I realized I didn't really clarify why I'm doing this in the car yesterday. Basically, I have to complete these books by Thursday because there's different number of prizes depending on the number of books you read, and I haven't done the yellow ring yet. I'm typically a slow reader. I complete a book around like a 300-page book within a week, but I'm trying to do 2 books in 4 days, hence the early hours, and I work during the day from like 9 to 5, so I can't read then. And then at night, I spend time with Sammy, and then I get distracted with League of Legends. This is really entirely my fault for not planning my reading schedule for this, but you know, we will get to reading. I think I'm going to start off with this book. It seems a little shorter, and then wind down the week with this book. All right, we'll get to reading. Good morning. It's 5:11. Good morning. We made it to day 2 of waking up at 5 a.m. And let me tell you, it's not getting any easier. I would say the hardest part is just like getting up. But after that, it's okay-ish.
I got my iced black coffee today so I can really wake up because I'm still feeling like a little sleepy. Yesterday was rough. I think I was crashing at 6 p.m. After I finished work, I just got so sleepy. I slept the earliest I've ever slept, which is probably around 9 p.m. You would think I would feel a little better, which I think I do. Hopefully I won't crash today because I got enough sleep. The plan is to finish this book. This book is so weird. These are fairy tales I'm unfamiliar with. I don't know if I like that better or not. I think it would have been nice to, I can't think. I think it would have been nice to recognize the fairy tales because I don't recognize any of the fairy tale retellings in this, and also they're a little like grim and creepy. And I looked up the genre and it does have a subgenre of horror. It's good I'm reading this in the morning rather than at night where I could get nightmares. Maybe this is why I've been having some odd dreams, because some of the short stories in this book are very strange. Anyways, yes, that's the plan. So we'll get to it. That feeling, is it a feeling? You ever get that imagery of like phone static? The sound of phone static? That's what my brain feels right now. My brain feels like phone static right now. I can't believe it's only 6:27. I came back down to the basement because Sammy's awake. So I made more coffee and ate some yogurt, and I'm feeling much better, way more awake. Maybe food is the key. Food and coffee. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get more reading in, and yeah. Good morning. We made it to day 3 of waking up at 5 a.m. I do have to speak more quietly today on camera because my family's back home. They're actually upstairs and I don't want to wake them up. I actually feel pretty good this morning, but when my alarm rang, I was like in bed all warm. So it's still kind of a struggle when the alarm first rings, but after it rings and I wash my face and wake up, I think it's getting easier, but I heard it takes like 15 days to build a habit, so I don't know if I'm gaslighting myself or lying to myself. I don't know. Yesterday I did finish White Cat, Black Dog. Very strange and bizarre. I thought it was a pretty good book in terms of one to read at 5 in the morning because the stories are relatively short and very easy to follow. I feel like it didn't require much brain power and they were very engaging and crazy stories. So I ended up really liking this book, even though it was very creepy and horrific at parts. It was overall very interesting. I would recommend this book. But now I'm on to this book. I started a little bit of it yesterday. I'm only on page 22, so not that far in. The goal is to get to like maybe the halfway point, maybe page 250-ish. I don't think I can get to that in the morning, but maybe 100 pages in the morning and a little bit at night. We'll see. Hi, Peabods. All right, well, time to get reading. It is 8 a.m. now, and I made it to page 154-ish. Making good progress. Yoink! Say hi to the foster kitten. And Chesty. I'm gonna get ready for the workday and read a little bit later. We'll see ya tomorrow morning, and it's the last morning, so hopefully I'll finish the book before tomorrow afternoon so I can get that $5 gift card and finally stop waking up at 5 a.m. Good morning. It is the last day. Yay! And it's currently 5:18 a.m. Not me showing the time with my iPad because I'm recording with my phone. My body actually woke me up before my alarm went off, so I think my brain is starting to realize that I'm getting up at 5 a.m. I wasn't planning on waking up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, but we'll see what my body does to me. I'm feeling pretty good and I'm pretty excited to finish this book today. I got to page 257 yesterday night. Excited to finish this today and talk about it at the end of this month during my monthly recap video. So, time to get reading. It is 8:24 in the morning. I finished this book around 15 minutes ago. I was just doing other stuff. Pretty good book. If you're looking for a book that reads like a K-drama, definitely recommend this one. It was a very fun book. Definitely had some flaws, but overall it was entertaining. I would say I enjoyed this one as well. But yes, I would say it was a pretty successful reading week. I woke up at 5 a.m., read some great books, finished some great books. Sorry, the cats are going wild. And now I can get that $5 gift card. So I'm gonna get ready for the work day, do some work, and after work, pick up that $5 gift card.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Got my $5 gift card! Yay!